So what's on tap for us for today, folks? For all of you guys out there, well, it's breaking news. Twitter Files Part 5. That's right, folks. It's the X-Files of Twitter. Remember, somebody out there knows something. Now, the whole premise of this is that Trump was banned even though the employees said he did not violate the policy, and staffers were concerned it would spark censorship allegations. You think? But the upper echelon people at Twitter, they didn't give a damn, folks. All right, people like Yoel Roth, who's just a Trump hater, and Vijaya Gadde, the queen of censorship at Twitter, they didn't care, along with others at the highest levels. And Jack, he was out vacationing at the time and sort of let them basically do whatever they wanted, and I guess he had plausible deniability. Anyways, we're going to get into all that as all this just dropped literally moments ago here on The Wires. And if you haven't already done so, we certainly hope you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And as I said before, you're watching the Dr. Nasir Sheikh Show, and I am your guest host for today. My name is Dr. Sheikh. So let's get into all of this, folks. Well, it talks about how they wanted to indefinitely ban Donald Trump. The internal correspondence shows that those that were assigned to evaluate Trump's tweets say they didn't see any proof of incitement of the Capitol riot. What have we been told all the time? Completely the opposite, right? But that didn't stop the massive internal calls to ban the president from Twitter. So it talks about, let's go down here. One employee wrote in internal correspondence January 7th, the day after, maybe because I'm from China, I deeply understand how censorship can destroy the public conversation. That's an employee in China. Trump, who was president at the time, was on his final warning from Twitter when he tweeted twice the morning of January 8th. The first tweet praised the great American patriots who voted for me in a further push that he was a legitimate winner. What is wrong with saying that, thanking the great American patriots who voted for me? Now, this is that in a further push that he was a legitimate winner? What does that have to do with anything? So we keep going here. Oh, so here it is. I'm not sure who this person is, Anika Navaroli, but it says, see, I has pinged us to ask about the incitement for the Donald Trump tweet and want to see if we can align. Now, it goes on to say, I don't see the incitement of fear. What politically correct could it be trying to incite fear about? I don't see the incitement of fear. What PC could it be trying to incite the fear about? On and on. And it says, I think we'd have a hard time saying this is incitement. It's pretty clear saying the American patriot, the one who voted for him and not terrorists. We can call them that, right? Don't see the incitement angle here. All right, so this is just more internal documentation that is showing that Twitter was just basically making this stuff. They wanted any reason, and they were going to throw them off the platform anyways. They just wanted to come up with any reason that they thought would be kosher. So, an hour later, I will not be going to the inauguration on January 20th. Now, Barry Weiss, who is part of this co-authoring of Elon Musk, Twitter X-Files dump, so to speak, and he's doing it really nice. He's giving it to various journalists, and they're taking it out slowly, bit by bit, because there's so much out here. We need time to digest all of this. So let's go here. They just said it's a clear no violation. It's just to say he's not attending the inauguration. Now, Twitter previously argued they would not remove world leaders from the platform because it would hide important information from the public. Then they went back on that. That was back in 2019, folks. They said if a world leader in context was talking about something, they would not throw them off. But they're not. They're too much. They're scaredy. That they would be too scared to throw off other world leaders from other countries. But your own world leader, the greatest world leader ever, the most powerful person in America. Well, that you can basically say, yeah, we'll kick him off the thing. Now, Twitter employees organized to demand a ban, all right, following the riot. A bunch of Twitter employees organized, they wanted to ban it. There's a lot of employee advocacy happening, according to the internal documents. Who the hell are these employees? You just work for a freaking paycheck. It's not your job to make decisions there. That's for the higher-ups. Just because the employees want something, that's just BS. So Matthew Taibbi and Barry Weiss, they've been putting out this stuff from Elon Musk as the Twitter files. We all know that. So we go on to say, it shows that what led to Trump getting booted by Twitter, as well as the decision to suppress, this is another big story, folks. They were working lock, stock, and barrel in lockstep with the Biden administration, with the government, to what? Suppressing Hunter Biden laptop story. Twitter employees, they started to more openly question why Trump wasn't already banned after the supporters descended on the U.S. Capitol to protest the results of the election and demanding Congress not certify the win for Joe Biden. Goes on to say, someone says, I am still struggling to understand the decision not to ban Trump altogether, given he is inciting people to violence and he has led to people being killed. That's a bunch of crap. One employee wrote after the site flagged Trump's tweet, but did not at the time boot him from the platform. Another employee said, that's the elephant in the room. But, this is a crucial but, the staff that was assigned to specifically analyze the president's tweets said that he had not violated Twitter policies. In fact, they go on to say, we'd have a hard time saying this is incitement. Another employee said, don't see the incitement angle here. Now, that's who that is. A Twitter policy official, Anika Navrioli, said, I'm not seeing clear or coded incitement in the Donald J. tweet. So basically, folks, that's part 5 of the Twitter dump, but it just goes to show you that all of this was occurring at a time where Facebook had already taken Donald Trump down. Twitter was basically just trying to come up with a way. I don't even understand what they were trying to do. I mean, they could have just went and done it, but I guess they wanted to put it in such have the narrative set that they could look clean as they decided to go ahead and take down, President Trump from the Twitter platform. They wanted to be squeaky clean on this, and they just ended up with a bunch of excrement on themselves, as these files show. So there's going to be a whole bunch more coming up in the next few days, folks. This isn't over, and with the new Congress stepping on board, and they've already said that they're going to subpoena Twitter employees. Folks, that is going to be something to watch. And I hope each and every one of those employees realizes, you know what? Hey, karma. When it comes to bite you in the derriere, it takes a huge chunk, folks. Karma is a biatch. You know what I'm talking about. All right, folks. Well, listen, that's it for today. We thank you for listening and watching us here on the Dr. Nasir Sheikh Show. I've been your host, the guest host today. My name is Dr. Sheikh, and I'll leave you with my final thoughts as I always do, and that is when you're right, you're right, and when you're left, you're wrong. We'll see you again next time, folks. Take care and stay safe.